Welcome to our comprehensive guide on how to improve your credit score. Your credit score is a powerful financial tool that can open doors to better interest rates, higher credit limits, and greater financial opportunities. Whether you're looking to buy a home, finance a car, or simply qualify for better credit card rewards, having a solid credit score is essential. But fear not, improving your credit score doesn't have to be a daunting task. In this video, we'll dive deep into practical strategies and expert tips to help you boost your credit score and take control of your financial future. So, let's get started on the journey to better credit. Improving your credit score involves several strategies and requires consistency and patience. Here are some steps you can take to improve your credit score. Check your credit report. Obtain a copy of your credit report from each of the three major credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, and review them for any errors or inaccuracies. You can access your credit report for free once a year from annualcreditreport.com. Pay your bills on time. Your payment history is one of the most important factors influencing your credit score. Make sure to pay all your bills, including credit cards, loans, and utilities, on time to avoid negative marks on your credit report. Reduce your credit card balances. Aim to keep your credit card balances low relative to your credit limits. High credit card balances can negatively impact your credit utilization ratio, which is the amount of credit you're using compared to your total available credit. Limit new credit applications. Every time you apply for new credit, it triggers a hard inquiry on your credit report, which can temporarily lower your credit score. Limit the number of new credit applications you make, especially within a short period of time. Lengthen your credit history. The length of your credit history also plays a role in determining your credit score. Keep older accounts open and active to demonstrate a longer credit history, which can positively impact your score over time. Diversify your credit mix. Having a mix of different types of credit accounts, such as credit cards, installment loans, and mortgage loans, can be beneficial for your credit score. However, only take on new credit if it fits your financial situation and you can manage it responsibly. Consider becoming an authorized user. If you have a family member or friend with a well-managed credit account, you may ask to become an authorized user on their account. This can help you establish or improve your credit history, but make sure the primary account holder has a good payment history. Use credit responsibly. Ultimately, responsible credit usage is key to maintaining and improving your credit score. Make thoughtful decisions about your credit, borrow only what you need, and manage your debt wisely. Improving your credit score takes time and consistent effort, but following these steps can help you achieve better financial health in the long run. Fixing a bad credit score can be challenging, but it's certainly achievable with patience and discipline. Here are some steps you can take to improve your credit score if it's currently low. Review your credit report. Start by obtaining copies of your credit reports from the three major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. You're entitled to one free copy from each bureau per year through annualcreditreport.com. Review your reports carefully for any errors, inaccuracies, or fraudulent activity. Dispute errors. If you find any errors on your credit reports, such as accounts that don't belong to you, incorrect balances, or late payments that were actually made on time, file a dispute with the credit bureau reporting the error. They are required to investigate and correct any inaccuracies within a reasonable amount of time. Don't close old accounts. Length of credit history is another important factor in your credit score. Even if you're not using them actively, consider keeping old accounts open to maintain a longer credit history, which can have a positive impact on your score. Limit new credit applications. Each time you apply for new credit, it results in a hard inquiry on your credit report, which can temporarily lower your score. Be selective about applying for new credit and only do so when necessary. Consider a secured credit card. If you're having trouble getting approved for traditional credit cards due to bad credit, consider applying for a secured credit card. With a secured card, you'll need to make a cash deposit as collateral, which typically becomes your credit limit. Seek credit counseling. If you're overwhelmed by debt or struggling to manage your finances, consider reaching out to a non-profit credit counseling agency. They can offer guidance on budgeting, debt management, and credit improvement strategies. Remember, there are no quick fixes for bad credit, but by taking proactive steps and making responsible financial choices, you can work towards rebuilding your creditworthiness. Achieving a perfect credit score requires a combination of responsible financial habits and understanding how credit works. Monitor your credit regularly. Keep a close eye on your credit reports and scores to track your progress and detect any errors or fraudulent activity. Set up payment reminders, use calendar alerts or mobile apps to remind yourself of upcoming bill due dates to avoid late payments. Pay more than the minimum. Whenever possible, pay more than the minimum payment on your credit cards to reduce your balances faster and save on interest charges. Use balance transfer offers wisely. Consider transferring high-interest credit card balances to cards with lower or 0% introductory April offers to save money on interest payments. Avoid maxing out credit cards. Keep your credit card balances well below their credit limits to demonstrate responsible credit usage. Negotiate with creditors. If you're struggling to make payments, contact your creditors to discuss hardship options, such as payment plans or settlements. Be cautious with co-signing. Think carefully before co-signing a loan for someone else, as you'll be responsible for the debt if the primary borrower defaults. Pay attention to credit inquiries. Limit the number of hard inquiries on your credit report by only applying for credit when necessary and shopping around for loans within a short time frame. Understand credit utilization. Aim to keep your credit utilization ratio below 30% to maintain a healthy credit score. Consider a credit builder loan. If you're trying to establish or rebuild credit, a credit builder loan can help you demonstrate positive payment history. Become an authorized user. Being added as an authorized user on someone else's credit card account can help you build credit, but make sure the primary cardholder has a good payment history. Avoid payday loans and cash advances. These types of loans typically come with high fees and interest rates, which can trap you in a cycle of debt. Check for pre-qualified offers. Some lenders offer pre-qualified credit offers, which can help you avoid unnecessary hard inquiries when applying for credit. Consider a credit freeze. If you're concerned about identity theft or fraud, consider placing a credit freeze on your credit reports to prevent unauthorized access to your information. Use credit responsibly while traveling. Notify your credit card issuers of your travel plans to avoid potential fraud alerts or transaction blocks while you're away. Avoid carrying high-interest debt. High-interest debt, such as payday loans or credit cards with high APRs, can quickly spiral out of control and damage your credit score. Know your rights. Familiarize yourself with your rights under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA, and take action if you believe your rights have been violated. Take advantage of credit score simulators. Some credit monitoring services offer credit score simulators that show how certain actions, such as paying off debt or opening new accounts, could impact your credit score. Protect your personal information. Safeguard your sensitive personal and financial information to reduce the risk of identity theft and fraud. Dispute errors on your credit report. Review your credit reports for any inaccuracies or errors that may be negatively impacting your score. If you find any discrepancies, file a dispute with the credit bureau reporting the error to have it corrected. Request a credit limit increase. If you have credit cards with low limits and you're using a significant portion of your available credit, consider requesting a credit limit increase. This can improve your credit utilization ratio, which is a key factor in your credit score. Pay off small balances. If you have any small balances on credit cards or loans, consider paying them off in full. Eliminating these balances can help improve your credit utilization ratio and demonstrate responsible credit management. Use Experian Boost or similar services. Consider using services like Experian Boost, which allows you to add utility and telecom bill payments to your credit report. This can help strengthen your credit profile and potentially boost your credit score. Find a trusted family member or friend. Look for someone who has a well-established credit history and a good credit score. They should be responsible with their credit card usage and make on-time payments consistently. Benefit from their positive credit history. As an authorized user, the credit card account's history will appear on your credit report as well. If the primary cardholder has a long history of timely payments and low credit utilization, it can have a positive impact on your credit score. Monitor your credit report. After being added as an authorized user, monitor your credit report regularly to ensure that the account is reported accurately and positively. You can request free copies of your credit reports from the 3 major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, through annualcreditreport.com. Establish responsible credit habits. While being an authorized user can help kickstart your credit history, it's essential to continue building good credit habits on your own. Consider applying for a secured credit card or becoming financially responsible with other types of credit to further strengthen your credit profile. Becoming an authorized user is a simple and cost-effective way to begin building your credit score, especially if you're just starting your credit journey or looking to rebuild your credit. However, it's crucial to choose the right person to become an authorized user with and ensure that they manage their credit responsibly. There you have it, folks. We've covered a range of effective strategies and actionable steps to help you improve your credit score and achieve your financial goals. Remember, building good credit takes time, patience, and discipline, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Whether you're aiming to qualify for a mortgage, secure a lower interest rate on a loan, or simply gain peace of mind knowing your credit is in good shape, the journey to better credit starts now. So, take charge of your financial future, implement these tips, and watch your credit score soar. Thanks for watching, and here's to your financial success.